Dubai is one of the most luxurious, wealthy, and modern cities in the world. It attracts not only tourists, but also businessmen from all corners of our planet. Once you visit, you'll want to return to this paradise again and again. I present to you a collection of the most interesting and amazing facts about Dubai. Enjoy watching. We previously discussed Dubai's record-breaking pace of development, transforming from a fishing village into a wealthy metropolis. Some experts believe that Dubai's success story may be short-lived. The city is sometimes compared to a soap bubble that inflates quickly, attracting attention with its iridescent shimmer, but also bursts just as fast. Of course, these arguments have their rationale. According to statistics, in 2023, Dubai's economy continued to grow, albeit at a slower pace compared to the peak of its development. This gradual slowdown could threaten a final decline in income levels. However, these are merely forecasts. Moreover, this view is held by a significantly smaller portion of experts. The majority still believe that Dubai will remain one of the wealthiest cities in the world for a long time to come. The perception that Dubai's wealth stems solely from oil is mistaken. Certainly, this natural resource helped establish the economic prosperity of the United Arab Emirates. However, it's noteworthy that the local authorities demonstrated wisdom and pragmatism. They chose not to focus exclusively on oil production, instead investing the revenues in entirely different directions. In Abu Dhabi, the UAE's capital city with significantly more oil reserves than Dubai, the income levels are not as high. This is because Dubai's main sources of income now include tourism, real estate, business projects, and investments. I believe the local authorities chose the right strategy by using oil as a springboard for development. Eventually, natural resources will deplete, but Dubai's status as a city of wealth is firmly and enduringly established. Burj Khalifa can be considered a modern wonder of the world. Standing at 828 meters, it holds the record for height. Interestingly, after its construction, a Saudi Arabian prince promised to build a structure 1.5 times taller than Burj Khalifa, but its construction was halted in 2018. Thus, the Dubai skyscraper remains the tallest in the world. Construction of Burj Khalifa began in September 2004 and was completed in January 2010. Initially, it was to be named Burj Dubai, but during the opening ceremony, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum announced that the tower would be named after Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the former president of the United Arab Emirates, who contributed significantly to Dubai's prosperity. Burj Khalifa is a unique skyscraper and holds records not just for its height. Here are some interesting facts about its features. The surface area of the tower is equivalent to 17 football fields, and its weight is comparable to that of 100,000 elephants. A special type of concrete, less heat-absorbent from the sun, was used for construction, crucial for the region. The highest observation deck is located in Burj Khalifa, offering views from 555 meters above. It takes 3 months to clean the entire building thoroughly. The construction cost approximately $1.5 billion. Currently, the skyscraper houses luxury apartments, the Armani Hotel, 900 residential units, offices, gyms, a restaurant, and even an observatory. Dubai is rightfully recognized as one of the best cities for shopping in the entire Middle East. One of the most popular places for shopping and leisure is the Dubai Mall. If you've never been there, you might think it's located in another skyscraper, but no. The Dubai Mall consists of only 4 floors levels, yet its total area is over 1 million square meters. This center houses more than 1,200 stores where you can buy literally everything, from local manufacturers' products to world brand goods. Besides shopping areas, Dubai Mall boasts a huge number of entertainments for visitors. Here you can relax in a theme park under the roof, take your children to a children's entertainment and educational center, watch a new movie in modern cinemas, or even skate on an ice rink. Visitors to Dubai Mall are simply amazed by the local aquarium. It must be said that it is one of the largest in the world. Through the huge aquarium, with more than 10 million liters of water, you can endlessly watch the life of 33,000 marine fish and animals. Dubai Mall can be called a whole city where it is never boring. When wealthy individuals have almost everything, they often turn to wild animals as pets. Surprisingly, the native residents of the United Arab Emirates managed to domesticate these animals, making them tame and affectionate. While snakes, lizards, and spiders are considered exotic pets in other countries, in Dubai, cheetahs, lions, and tigers are highly popular. Imagine a luxury sports car driving by, with a large wild cat peeking out of the window. This wasn't just a movie scene. Until recently, it was a reality for sheikhs in Dubai. However, in 2017, the UAE authorities banned private ownership of large, dangerous animals. This decision not only ensured the safety of the population, but also protected the rights of wild animals. After all, such creatures are much better off living in their natural habitat. The Dubai authorities decided to pleasantly surprise the Emirates residents with a generous campaign motivating people to lose weight. For every kilogram lost, a person could receive 2 grams of gold and valuable prizes. As known, many people worldwide struggle with excess weight, often due to improper diets high in carbohydrates and sugar. The Dubai authorities felt that spending money on social advertising was pointless, as this long-established scheme rarely works. So they came up with their motivation idea. The contest, under the motto, "Your Weight in Gold," was first held in 2013. The following year, the project's leaders slightly changed it, offering participation to families with overweight children. Additionally, if all family members have weight issues, the reward for losing weight is doubled. This idea was well received. Around 30,000 applications were submitted for participation in the contest, but most were rejected as the children had normal weight. Approximately 7,000 people participate in the campaign annually. The record for weight loss is held by a man named Ahmed Al-Sheikh, who managed to lose 26 kilograms in 3 months. Looking at modern Dubai, it's hard to believe that just 20 years ago, there was practically nothing there. Not long ago, where now stands a luxurious city with skyscrapers, there was a fishing village. But how did a small settlement turn into a metropolis? The answer is simple. It's all about oil. This natural resource served as the financial basis for the city's development. However, there are oil deposits in many parts of our planet, but only the United Arab Emirates, particularly Dubai, can boast such wealth. The thing is, when oil extraction began in Dubai in the late 1960s, the country's authorities developed an amazing strategy that worked. The idea was to create a unique cluster for the wealthiest representatives of the world elite. Dubai was conceived as a city of luxury, where the richest people on the planet should aspire to come and spend their money on the services offered. That's why the infrastructure of this city knows no bounds. Dubai looks expensive. Rich sheikhs live there, limited edition sports cars drive through the streets, and in the shopping and entertainment centers, you can find anything you want. Add to this the picturesque landscapes of the Persian Gulf and the white sands of the desert. This place was meant to become a paradise, and the local authorities succeeded. It's worth noting that oil only gave a financial push. Today, black gold contributes only 7% to the treasury, with the rest coming from service provision and participation in various business projects. You might have heard that there are no taxes in Dubai. However, this is not entirely true. All individuals in Dubai, just like in other cities around the world, pay a value-added tax. When buying any property, you need to pay a property transfer tax and a registration fee of 4%. There are no gift or inheritance taxes. Regarding business, the United Arab Emirates have long attracted businessmen with the absence of corporate taxes, but now the situation has changed. Starting June 1st, 2023, the Emirates introduced a corporate tax of 9% on profits, which is the lowest rate in the world. All companies operating in the country are required to pay this tax. This decision was made by the authorities for several reasons. Of course, the main one is the desire to increase the country's revenue. Additionally, the absence of taxes can be seen as an opportunity for illegal profit, negatively affecting the reputation of the Emirates. Another reason for introducing taxes is to align the tax system with international standards. This decision will not affect the attraction of investors. Dubai hosts a true oasis in the desert, the Miracle Garden. This place captivates everyone at first sight with its beauty. Just look at how beautiful it is. The park opened in 2013. Covering an area of 72,000 square meters, it is home to about 50 million flowers. These flowers are not simply in beds, they are part of various compositions. Imagine the effort it took to create such a marvelous garden in the desert. In the park, you can stroll along vibrant alleys, see a life-sized Airbus, a 380 floral plane, and Disney characters. Even if you've visited this place before, you can return the next year to see new compositions, as they change annually. The park typically opens in November. It's closed in summer due to Dubai's extreme heat, which the flowers cannot withstand. Miracle Garden holds 2 official Guinness World Records. The plane model is recognized as the largest floral installation, and the Mickey Mouse sculpture is considered the world's largest topiary. Dubai amazes tourists with a variety of entertainment, goods, and services. Another astonishing attraction, designed for people with extra money, is an ATM that dispenses not cash, but gold bars. Today, gold continues to be one of the most stable precious metals in terms of value. Certainly the time when people paid with gold has long passed, but it still retains the role of a global reserve asset. This fact is evidenced by the fact that all major banks in the world keep a significant portion of this precious metal in their reserves. In Dubai, gold bar ATMs can be found in many parts of the city. Buying precious metal is not difficult. Just insert your bank card into the ATM and follow the instructions on the screen. By the way, you can buy gold here not only in large ingots but also in small pieces, weighing from 1 gram. It should be noted that buying this precious metal in Dubai is very profitable, as the United Arab Emirates is a country where the price of gold is not regulated by the government. According to the latest population census, Dubai is home to over 3.5 million people. If you think they are all Arabs, you're mistaken. About 85% of the population consists of people who have come from other countries. You may be surprised, but according to the UN, the Emirates are record holders in terms of the number of migrants. However, they are not refugees, but economic migrants. Most of these people come from India, about 900,000 from Egypt, and 800,000 from Pakistan. Many have heard about the privileges of living in the Arab Emirates. All these benefits apply only to native inhabitants, that is, Arabs, who make up only 15% of the total population. But on the other hand, why should they share all the riches of their country with foreigners who mostly provide full service in the service sector? This is not about infringing on rights. Migrants earn good money for their work and have the right to conduct their own business, while native inhabitants can avoid routine work and receive bonuses from the state. When we think of animal races with jockeys, we usually imagine horses. However, in the United Arab Emirates, similar events are organized with camels, and instead of human riders, robots are used. Camel racing is a popular spectacle and national sport in the Emirates. But why were humans replaced by programmed machines? Being a camel jockey is much more challenging than being a horse rider. For these humped animals, it's crucial that the rider has a minimal weight to avoid discomfort and resistance to control. Interestingly, for the sake of spectacle, Arabs found a solution by using children as riders. However, not every parent would agree to let their child engage in a sport where they must control such a capricious animal. Sadly, this led to child abductions in less developed regions of the Emirates for these purposes. To end this violence, authorities came up with an astonishing solution, creating robots to act as riders. In 2003, a Swiss company named K-Team took on the project, and within a couple of years, the first batches of robots named Kamal were saddling the humps. This idea proved successful, and now lightweight robotic machines continue to serve as jockeys in camel racing competitions. The United Arab Emirates are ready to fulfill any whim of the rich for their money. Here, near Dubai, you can even buy one or several artificial islands. Several man-made archipelagos have been constructed near the Dubai coastline. The first one is named the Palm Islands. It consists of 3 large islands, Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jebel Ali, and Palm Deira, all shaped like palms. The total area of the archipelago is more than 60 square kilometers. The world is the second artificially created archipelago. located 4 kilometers off the Dubai coast. The world comprises a territory of 300 small islands. From above, the archipelago resembles a map of the world. Its total area is 55 square kilometers. According to open sources, the cost of the smallest and most remote island was about $7 million, and the largest was around $2 billion. However, you can't just buy an island. The developer company sends sales offers to the richest people on the planet. Many tourists are surprised by the large number of abandoned luxury cars in Dubai. Are people so wealthy that they can afford to leave their sports cars and not bother selling them? Partly, this is true. Locals sometimes indeed leave their vehicles in the desert, but most often this happens after accidents. Repairing and selling the same Lamborghini in Dubai is simply pointless. However, this is not the only reason why people abandon cars. The fact is that under the laws of the Emirates, bankruptcy and other cases of debt non-payment are punishable by law. A person in such a situation faces real jail time. For this reason, people from other countries who have opened an unsuccessful business in Dubai, for example, try to return home as soon as possible. Of course, I think they regret leaving an expensive car, but it's better than ending up in jail. Such cars in Dubai can be found in different places, on the outskirts of the city, in landfills, and even near hotels. In some cases, their owners leave the ignition keys in the cabin, along with a note explaining why they had to abandon their vehicle. Dubai attracts tourists not only with its plethora of services, eternal summer, and beaches along the Persian Gulf, but also with its very low crime rate. Notably, this rate has been decreasing every year. The reason for this is not that the city is inhabited by a large number of wealthy people. Quite the contrary. Dubai is home to many businessmen and workers from other countries. Each of them values their opportunity to earn good money. And if a person decides to commit a crime, it will not go unpunished. In addition to imprisonment, they would lose their visa and the opportunity to ever come back to the Emirates. If you have a good job or business, why would you lose all of that for a crime? Escaping punishment is virtually impossible for anyone in the Emirates. That's why the crime rate here only decreases. So, if you decided to vacation in Dubai with your family, there's nothing to fear. It's absolutely safe even for night walks in the city. From January 1st, 2022, the authorities of the Emirates decided to switch the working population of the country to a new schedule. Now, Saturday and Sunday are considered weekends. Previously, Thursday was a day off instead of Saturday. However, despite similarities with the globally recognized work week, the Emirates have their own distinction. In this country, people work only half a day on Friday. This is because Friday is considered the day of prayers for Arabs. According to the Quran, Muslims perform Jumu'ah prayers on Fridays. This innovation was one of the significant events for the life of the locals and the country's economy. The authorities sought to simultaneously adapt to international markets and satisfy the need of working Muslims to perform prayers on Friday. Therefore, it was decided to provide the population with a de facto 4-day work week, with the workday on Friday being shortened to half a day. For residents of other faiths, this decision provided an opportunity to spend more time on self-education, travel, and family. Dubai is home not only to the world's tallest building, but also to the longest automated metro system. The metro was opened on September 9, 2009, and just 2 years later, it made it into the Guinness World Records. The Dubai Metro spans a total length of 90 kilometers and consists of 49 stations. When designing the metro, the ruler of the Emirate of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, aimed to create the most comfortable and modern facility. And it must be noted, he succeeded. Let's take a closer look at the Dubai Metro. All trains here are fully automated, and anyone can enjoy city views through the front windshield of the first carriage. The trains run very quietly, achieving such smoothness thanks to contact rail technology. Every floor of each station is equipped with escalators and elevators. Platforms have additional doors that open synchronously with the train doors, preventing falls onto the tracks. A constant, comfortable air temperature of 20 degrees Celsius is maintained inside all stations. The lobbies and stations are designed in a modern style, maintaining the concept of the 4 elements. Trains typically consist of 5 carriages, one of which is more comfortable. A ticket for this carriage costs twice as much. Some tourists first head to the metro to ride the modern trains between the 2 terminal stations and admire the beauty of Dubai. Did you know that Dubai has a real ski resort? It may sound absurd given the city's eternal summer, but the Emirates authorities found a solution by building Ski Dubai inside the Mall of the Emirates. At this facility, anyone can escape the scorching sun and enjoy a snowy wonderland. The complex covers an area of 22,000 square meters, accommodates 1,500 people, and is equivalent to the height of a 25-story building. It's a true ski resort. This massive indoor complex features 5 ski runs of varying difficulties and heights, and a separate zone for snowboarders. If you're a beginner, no worries, as instructors are available to help you safely navigate your first descent. The complex also houses the world's largest indoor snow park, spanning 3,000 square meters. The park has a cozy ambiance with real fir trees and wooden houses. In the evening, garlands light up the trees, creating a Christmas fairy tale atmosphere. And there's more. Ski Dubai is home to real penguins who delight both children and adults with their sociability. Dubai's address system differs from those in other countries. It lacks street names or house numbering. Instead, the emirate uses the Makani system, which relies on a coordinate system similar to that used by the military. Each building or individual entrance has been assigned a unique code to pinpoint its location accurately. These identifiers are displayed on plaques near each building. People only need to photograph or remember the code instead of an address. Makani was introduced in Dubai in 2015. Before its implementation, the lack of addresses created chaos. Now anyone, from taxi drivers to postal workers, can easily locate a building using these codes. For those who forget or don't know a code, the convenient Makani Dubai app, available for Android and iOS, is a solution. This system may seem unusual to us, but it's highly convenient, requiring just a short code instead of a long address. Dubai has been nicknamed the world's crane capital, because it houses a quarter of all the world's construction cranes. This fact underscores the massive scale of construction the emirate can boast. Indeed, Dubai has grown rapidly before our eyes, and its construction pace has been equally impressive. For instance, the world's tallest skyscraper was growing at a rate of 2 floors per week during its construction. Over the past 20+ years, Dubai has been continuously evolving, bustling with round-the-clock activity. The local authorities' ambition to create a unique, luxurious city attracting tourists and investors has certainly been realized in a remarkably short time. That's all from me. If you like this video, don't forget to rate it, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Your engagement is the best reward for me. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Goodbye. See you soon.